Hello, and welcome to our mathematics class. And in mathematics today, we shall be looking at indices. In indices, we'll be solving questions. But before we solve the questions, I would love us to take a look at the laws that govern indices. Rule 1, we have multiplication law. For the multiplication law, it says if you have a raised power 3 multiplied by a raised power 4, 3 stands for the index or the power. Now, this is equal to a raised power 3 plus 4. It is this multiplication that has turned to addition sign. Hence, we have a 3 plus 4, which is 7. Number 2, we have the division rule. For the division rule, if we have a raised power 5 divided by a raised power 3, in this case, the division sign will turn to a power, which is minus, and we have 3 there. So a 5 minus 3 is 2. Hence, this is our answer. Number 3, we have the power rule. For this rule, if you have a raised power 2 into brackets to the power of 3, that means a raised power 2 multiplied by 3, and that is a raised power 6. Rule 4, we have the zero index rule. For the zero index rule, if you have a raised power 3 divided by a raised power 3. Now, not forgetting that we applied the division rule where we have a raised power 3 minus 3, which is a raised power 0. Now, any number raised power 0 equals to 1. Number 5, we have negative index rule. For the negative index rule, if you have a raised power minus m, in as much as you have your minus there, the minus will turn to 1 over a raised power m. So it is the negative that has turned to the division sign. Number 6, we have the fractional index rule. For the fractional index, if you have a raised power 1 over 4, all into brackets 4. Now, the 4 outside multiplies the 1 over 4 inside. So we have a raised power 1 over 4 multiplied by the power of 4. So 4 cancels 4, and we are left with a raised to power 1. So these are the laws of indices. Now we'll be looking at some questions. So let's look at this question. Solve this, and to simplify it, 27 to the power of 2 over 3. Now in this case, this means 27 then 1 over 3 multiplied by 2, such that if you say 1 multiplied by 2, you will have your 2, and then you have 3 as the denominator. Now, this 1 over 3 means cube root of 27. That is what this power of 1 over 3 stands for. Multiply by 2, and that is the cube root of 27. That is a number which we will multiply by itself 3 times to get 27 is 3. Then you still have your 2 outside. Then 3 squared gives us what? 9. So this is the answer. Let's look at another example. We have to simplify 0.001 all raised to power 3. Now this is a decimal, that's 0.001. This can be written in fraction when the decimal is moved to the back, which is 1 over 10 raised power 3, because we moved the decimal 3 times. This could also be written as 10 raised power minus 3. We'll put our power there. So we have 10 raised power. This 3 multiplies minus 3, hence we have minus 9. So that is our answer. 4 raised to power x equal to 0.0625. For us to solve this, we can convert it first into the fraction. So when we move the decimal 4 times, then we have 625 over, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 10,000. Now when we break this down, we will have 625 goes here 1, and this gives us 16. That's if you break it down gradually. So we have 4 raised power x equal to 1 over 16. And 1 over 16 actually means 1 over 4 raised power 2, because 4 raised power 2 is 16. Hence, we have 4 raised power x equal to 4 to the power of minus 2. Hence, the power here is x, and the power here is minus 2. And they have the same base. Therefore, x equal to what? Minus 2. Let's look at this fourth example. If you have 10 raised by x equal to 0.0001. This decimal should be converted into a fraction where you have 1 over 10,000 because we moved the decimal 4 times. So we will have this to be 1 over 10 raised by 4. That is 10x. Now, applying the rule of indices, that is the negative index rule, you have 10 raised by minus 4. So since 10 is the base here and 10 is the base here, then x here is the power. Therefore, our x equal to what? Minus 4. Example E. If you have 4 raised by 2x minus 16 equal to 0. Now to solve this, it's quite simple. Have your 4 raised by 2x, carry this minus 16 to the other side. That becomes 16 because we remove a negative sign from one side to the other, which is the left hand side to the right hand side, it turns positive. So with that, we shall have 4 raised by 2x equal to 4 raised by 2. Now that we have the base being equal, we have it as 2x equal to 2. So that is the powers are equal. Then what is the value of x? Divide both sides by 2, and so we have 1. So x equal to 1. 2 raised by 2x plus 1 minus 5 is bracket 2 raised by x close bracket plus 2 equals to 0. Alright, let's look at this example. Example F. We have 2 raised by 2x plus 1 minus 5 is bracket 2 raised by x close bracket plus 2 equals to 0. We are looking for the value of x. Now this is an exponential equation. Now this exponential equation, we need to define some terms. Let's rearrange this as 2 raised by 2x. According to the law of indices, we have the multiplication law, which says that this plus 1 means times 2 raised by 1 minus 5 into bracket 2x plus 2 equal to 0. Now let's rearrange this as well. We can have it as 2x2 multiplied by 2 minus 5 into bracket 2x plus 2 equals to 0. Now let 2x be equal to p. With that, we can multiply 2 by p, or we can have p squared multiplied by 2 minus 5p plus 2 equal to 0. So with this, 2 multiplied by p squared, that will be 2p squared minus 5p plus 2 equal to 0. If you take a close look at this is already a quadratic equation. For a quadratic equation, you can refer to our class under quadratic equation to understand this better. Okay, so to solve this, we are going to multiply this and look for the factors of 4p squared. The factors that we are having here will be minus p and minus 4p. We are going to replace minus 5p with this. So we will have 2p squared minus p minus 4p plus 2 equal to 0. Hence, we have what is common here and here. We have p and 2p minus 1, then minus 2 into bracket 2p minus 1 equal to 0. So with this, we have p minus 2, 2p minus 1 equal to 0. P minus 2 equal to 0, and 2p minus 1 equal to 0. Hence, p equal to 2. Or, we have 2p equal to 1, and p equal to 1 over 2. Hence, the value of p could be 2 or 1 over 2. Let's look at another question. We have 8x raised by minus 2 equal to 2 over 25. We have to simplify completely, looking for the value of x. Now in this question, we are going to cross multiply, whereby 25 will multiply this and 2 will come here. So we have 25 multiplied by 8x raised by minus 2 equal to 2. 25 times 8 is 200x raised by minus 2 equal to 2. We'll divide both sides by 200. So we have 8 minus 2 equal to 2 over 200, and that leaves us with 100. So x minus 2 equal to 1 over 100. We have it as x raised by minus 2 equal to 1 over 100, which is 1 over 10 raised by 2. Now according to the negative index rule. We have x minus 2 equal to 10 raised power minus 2. So since we have minus 2 here and minus 2 here, therefore the value of x is what? Is 10. Alright, let's take a look at another example. All into brackets minus 1 cube root of 64a raised power 3. For us to solve this, we'll take it one step at a time. First, the cube root of 64 is what? That is a number that will multiply by itself 3 times to get 64, which is 4. Then the cube root of a raised power 3, which is a, and then we have minus 1. Hence, we have 1 over 4a as our answer. We have a second method to solve this. We could first find 64 to the power of 3, where we will have 4 raised power 3, and we have a to the power of 3. Then we have our cube root here, all raised power minus 1. So with this, we could merge these two to become 4a all raised power 3 cube root of 3 all multiplied by all to the power of minus 1. Now, according to the rule of indices, we will have 4a into bracket 3, and this 3 comes here to become 1 over 3 and all into minus 1. So 3 cancels 3, we will have 4a raised power minus 1, and that is 1 over 4a. So we have the same answer. Here comes another simple one. Here we have 3 raised power minus 5n over 9 raised power 1 minus n. Everything multiplied by 27 raised power n plus 1. For us to solve this, we need to make everything to have a base of 3. And how do we go about that? We have 3 raised power minus 5n over 9 means 3 raised power 2. Then you have your 1 minus n. 27 means 3 raised power 3 into bracket n plus 1. So with this, we can have it as 3 minus 5n. Let's remember the rule, the division rule. Since we have 3 here and we have 3 here, this is divided here. Hence, everything here will come up. But when it's coming up, we'll have it as minus into bracket 2 into bracket 1 minus n. That is, this division is the minus here, and then we have 2 into bracket 1 minus n. Likewise, this is adding is an addition. So the 3 is common. So we have it as plus 3 into bracket n plus 1. Let's simplify this. So we shall have 3 minus 5n minus into bracket 2 times 1 is 2 minus 2n plus 3n plus 3. So with this, we will have 3 into bracket minus 5n. We will use the minus to multiply what is inside the bracket. So we have minus 2 plus 2n plus 3n plus 3. We collect like terms. So we have 3 minus 5n plus 2n plus 3n, then minus 2 plus 3. Hence, minus 2n plus 2n, that gives minus 3n. Minus 3n plus 3n, that is 0. So we have 0, then minus 2 plus 1, that is 1. So 3 raised power 1 is 3. Hence, the answer is 3. Next example, we have 5 raised power 2 into brackets x plus 1 multiplied by 5, which is the base, to the power of x plus 1 equal to 0.04. For us to solve this, we need to convert this to an index to a standard form. So for us to do that, this is something as 4 over 100. 4 gives 1, 4 gives 25. Hence, we would have 5 raised power 2 x plus 1 multiplied by 5x plus 1 equal to 1 over 25 using the, so this is equal to 1 over 5 squared, that is 5 raised power minus 2. So we have 2x plus 1 multiplied by 5x plus 1 over here. making use of our multiplication rule, we have 5 into bracket 2 into bracket x plus 1 plus x plus 1 equal to 5 raised power minus 2. We collect like terms and multiply what is in the bracket. So we have 5 into bracket 2x plus 2 plus x plus 1 equal to 5 raised power minus 2. 5, that's 2x plus x. That gives us 3x. 2 plus 1, that's 3, equal to 5 raised power minus 2. Since 5 is the same thing as 5 here, these two will cancel out. So we'll have 3x plus 3 equal to minus 2. Hence, we have 3x equal to minus 2 minus 3. So we have minus 5 and 3x. Divide both sides by 3. So we are left with x equal to minus 5 over 3. Here is our answer. Alright, so let's look at this next example. We have 3 into bracket 2 raised power n plus 1, close the bracket, minus 4 into bracket 2 to the power n minus 1, close the bracket, over 2, that's everything, over 2 to the power n plus 1 minus 2 raised power n. We need to represent some of this with a letter. But before we do that, let's have this. That's 3 into bracket 2 raised power n multiplied by 2 raised power 1. That is, this plus has turned to multiplication sign, which is a normal base number, minus 4 into bracket 2n divided by 2 raised power 1 divided by 2n multiplied by 2 minus 2n. Let 2 raised power n be equal to p. So we are going to substitute that into this question. So we have 3p multiplied by 2 equal to 4p divided by 2 over p multiplied by 2 minus p. Hence, we'll have 2 times 3, that's 6p, equal to, okay, this will be minus 6p minus 4p, this divided by 2, everything divided by 2p minus p. So with this, 2 cancels 4, we have 6p minus 2p over 2p minus p. That gives us p. So we are left with 4p minus 2p. That is 4p over p. So p cancels p. We are left with 4 as the answer.